That would be iconic. That is a win. That is a win. Put out your... Maybe I'm not going to put it. Hey everyone, it's Pilko. How you doing? And today we're back with a brand new video. Do ignore my voice. I'm still really sick. Still taking my antibiotics, but I just want to get another video out, so bear with. Today we're going to do a bit of a different video. So I have a YouTuber I watch here called Leadley. Started off being a musicalbethan, and she had this series called Dear Me. Basically she talked to her older self and then she replied to them. So I kind of want to do that. And she started off with like a 16, and I want to do the same thing, but I want to do to my 30-year-old self. So I'm currently 28. I turned 28 just over a month ago. So I want to do Dear 30-year-old me, and then hopefully reply when I'm 30 to see if these things have changed and if I'm doing better, basically. So if you want to watch this as well, just watch it and then I will reply to it when I'm 30. So let's go. Hi Pilko. Hopefully you're still... You might be going by that name. We go through like a few different names. It's weird talking to yourself, but Pilko, Joe, whatever you want to be called, but we're going to call you Pilko. Hopefully you're not ill. Your darling boyfriend gave you this illness. Are you still with him? Obviously, are you further in your relationship? That would be next year. So you've been together, what, 3 years at that point? Do you think you'd be engaged, married, kids? Maybe not kids. Maybe not married. Maybe engaged. Maybe. See how you're going. What about your career? Are you in the career you want? Are you an actor? Are you touring the world? Are you doing like theatres? Are you doing movies? Are you performing your own stuff? That would be incredible, but also you haven't got that much time. But you know what would be incredible is if you had done anything. Like, I'm really trying to, this year and 2024, I'm trying to make sure I have a professional credit by the end of the year. So if you can say you've done multiple professional credits, that is a win. That is a win. But to say you've done anything, that would be incredible. But if you are a lead in anything. But speaking of acting, are you still in your acting group? Obviously you are in 2 acting groups, one doing a radio show. How is that going? How is that going? You've just written a Christmas show, and everyone seemed to like it. Is that actually out yet? Have you actually released it to the whole world to see? And what about the other one? How's social media going? Have you done many more shows with them? You're just about to do a fundraiser with them with the murder mystery. How did that go, if you remember? Hopefully it went really well. And obviously, if you've done any more, please discuss them now. But I just hope you're doing something you love. Are you still singing? You're currently obviously writing your own songs, just singing in the band at church. Are you performing your own stuff? Are you doing more open mics? Are you doing just your own stuff more? That would be incredible. Hopefully by the end of this year you have your own song at least. So hopefully you can have more, maybe an album before you're 30. Call it 30. Don't. You know what your first album is going to be called. What if it's not that? What if we've had the same name since we were 16, well, not 18, and you just don't end up calling it that? That would be iconic. That would be incredible, and you'd be great for that. But yes, just at least keep it the same theme as what we said, and we'll be good. What else? Where are you living? So I'm currently trying to move out in the next sort of few months. But are you living in a room? Are you living in a flat? Are you living with anyone? So I'm probably going to be moving into a room which I'm now excited for. Just to live out on my own, seeing how it is. But when you're 30, hopefully you've got your life a little bit more together. But also, it's not about having your life together at 30, because that's just an age. Don't worry about it. Remember the song you wrote? Get a job, get a place, get married, have some kids. Why is it gotta be so? Yeah, you wrote that when you're 18. And currently you just have a job. And at one point recently, you didn't even have a job. When you turned 28, you didn't even have a job. So it doesn't matter. Life is good-ish. But yeah. How is the friends? You got A and K. You're still friends with them. Are they still got the 2 kids? So they got more. I know they got married last year, which was really sweet. You saw the wedding of one of them, and oh my god, she was beautiful. She was absolutely beautiful, and they're both really happily married. You saw them last month. You're still seeing them a lot, at least. I know you saw Kay a lot, at least in last year, because of the wedding and the hen do's. But you're still seeing them at least a few times a year, because we need to get that sorted. Like, it's not gonna get any easier the older we get, the more kids we get, the more our lives. Like, why are we best friends living in 3 different counties? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Are you looking after yourself? And you're probably like, no. Look after yourself, woman. Like, let's not include this. But health-wise, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're getting diagnoses that you need. I hope you're on the medication that you are needing, and you're not being fobbed off like you have been in the very recent past by a lot of NHS people. And I do love the NHS. This is not me dissing them, but I've been fobbed off a lot from them recently. And I hope if you're hearing them being fobbed off, you're fobbing you off, stand up for yourself. This is something I need to learn, and hopefully by the time I'm 30, I've learned how to do that. And we are better at that. And we are doing good. We're being blessed and being grateful. How is social media? Hopefully you're still doing this, because if not, this is me randomly speaking to the internet with no one replying. That's a bit awkward. But no, I hope you're still doing this, just to prove that people are not alone with the fact you have nothing going on. No, you have loads going on. You just don't know what you're doing with your life. And that's okay, even at 30. Even if 30, if you don't know what you're doing in life, that's okay, because that's why we started this channel. That's why we started to express our lives a bit more. Because it's okay to not have any idea. It's okay to cry on a weekday and feel lost, because who isn't lost? And if you're not lost, I'm happy for you. Actually, I'm happy for you. Like, if you genuinely know what you're doing, I'm so happy for you. But hopefully at 30, I know a little bit more what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm wondering. So there's a thing that I'm about applying for. And we said if we had this by the weekend, we weren't going to apply for it. But we're still like, time-wise, did you apply for it? Did you apply? And is your life crazy now? That would be epic. That would be absolutely epic. Are you the most famous person in the whole entire world? Are you Taylor Swift? You get to see Taylor Swift this year. You get to see Taylor Swift this year. How was it? Was it incredible? Was it the best night of your life? Have you been on any holidays? I don't have anything planned. I think we're going to do a European trip this year. But I'm not 100% sure where that is, when that is, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know at all. Have you been reading more? Because you started to learn to love books in 2023. Are you now reading more in 2024 or 2025? Because you turned to 30, the end of 2025. So hopefully by 2025 or 2026 you are recording this and releasing this. So hopefully audiobooks are like your best friend right now. But yeah, I would show you one. what is your kind of style right now? My hair looks like this. It is long, and I normally have it curly. I like my hoops. I don't think, if you've changed your wing eyeliner, I don't know, because we've had the same eyeliner and then we've had wing to it, the same eyeliner since we were 16. So we like jumper dresses or big jumpers and leggings or tights. So what is your style now? What is your style to singing? Are you still a country gal? Are we still doing country pop? Are we still playing Simon? Simon, our baby. And if you didn't know, Simon's my guitar. I've had him for about a decade. So I've actually had him for, just over a decade. Wow. Baby, you old. You got better at makeup. So this is our first time properly wearing the Halo Glow. We can ignore the spots because you're ill, so purged. But your skin looks so good. We want to do eye makeup more. We're doing Project Pan, all that kind of stuff. Are you being less wasteful? Are you? Because I hope you are. I friggin' hope you are. Have you learned to love yourself more? So this year kind of, I've learned to love yourself without tan. I love a tan still, and I probably will put a bit of tan on over the summer, but I had to think about, especially my hands. I feel like my fingers especially looked pale and too pale. And obviously you can't just do fingers. So I'm like, okay, do my hands. I can't just do hand. You've got to do your arms, then you've got to do face. And then you look really bad. And then one of your acting friend, your acting coach, tried to do headshots to you a few years ago and refused to do it because you looked orange and you used too much fake tan. So you've learned to love yourself without fake tan. Have you just learned to love yourself? Are you still a massive Swiftie and Harry Potter geek? We are Potterheads. We just started Hogwarts Legacy. Have you finished it? Did you actually finish it? And then, I know we said this, but you've seen it this year. Are you going to any more concerts? Have you been to any more concerts? Have you been to any theatre shows? Because you and your sister especially loves a good theatre show. What was the last thing we saw? Moulin Rouge. That was so good. That was incredible. But hopefully you've seen some more. Hopefully, you've seen the world a bit more, even if it's just Europe, because Europe is right next door to you. Hopefully you're not ill, because this is just great. Hope you're still your mad, glorious self, because even though I get annoyed with me a lot of the time, I love myself in a lot of ways. And people obviously love me because they're friends with me. And you still got a lot of your friends. I hope you're still trying to love life. I hope you're still trying to see the positive, because you know how negative you were even a few years ago. But I hope you're trying to see the positive in life and to see that life isn't always shit. I mean, it can be, but life can be great, and you're great too. You're thinking, oh, that's so cringe. No, life is great and you're great too. And the more you see it, the more other people will see it. So you just need to believe in yourself. But yeah, that's obviously a message for everyone. If you love yourself, then the world will see you too, or something like that. I don't know. But thank you for watching. It was a bloody mess, but I hope one of 30 get to reply to it and doesn't see how much of a mess I am. Hopefully, I've upgraded in life, in social as well. But yeah, and I can't wait to watch this back and see how much I've changed. But thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.